Hey guys, Dr. Pascal and Dr. Dan here with Lindenwood's Chiropractic right here in Winnipeg. It's that time of year again, the snow's going to start to fall, and like every year in fall, we see an increase in motor vehicle accidents.
So we just want to give you a few tips and tricks on if unfortunately you are in a car accident. So number one is it doesn't take a lot of force to cause an injury. Only 10 to 15 kilometers an hour cause damage to the ligaments and muscles in your spine, which then causes your spine to be unstable.
Number two is that aging can actually increase the severity of the injury. As we age, we lose flexibility, and that makes us more prone or susceptible to having injuries because of a motor vehicle crash. Having said that, it's not just aging. It can be things like pre-existing injuries in the neck or previous accidents and bad posture. That's why two people that are in the same vehicle can have very different injuries or symptoms following the crash.
And number three would be not to shrug off the symptoms, meaning that yes, sometimes you can feel stiff and sore right after an accident, but a lot of times right after you could still feel okay for weeks or even months or even years later, but there could still be an injury on the inside. So make sure that you get a proper spinal exam within the first 7 days of the accident.
Okay, and then that also brings us to the next point is after your spinal exam, you want to start moving because rest equals rust when it comes to whiplash. So once your spine has been cleared for fractures or dislocations or anything like that, then we want to get some motion in there. So some range of motion, some gentle stretches in the spine to get that healthy movement back in the neck.
And if you have unfortunately been in an accident, here are a few things that you should do right away. Number one is document everything as best as you can. So obviously you'll have a cell phone with you, take pictures of the license plate, the damage, the area, and ideally a witness as well.
Number two is ice any affected areas within 24 hours or as soon as you can following the injury. So 10 to 15 minutes of ice application every 2 hours.
And then number three would be to call MPI and then report a bodily claim injury. So you'll have one for a claim injury for the car and obviously for your body as well.
Okay. And lastly, number four is call your chiropractor and get a spinal exam done within the first 7 days. Really important to get a proper spinal exam done as soon as possible to assess the nature of any of the injuries that took place.
So hope that helps you. So stay safe and drive safe.